The International Climate Change Development Initiative Africa has organized a media workshop to raise awareness on net zero emission in Nigeria. Speaking during a one-day media training on reducing emissions held in Lagos, organizers of the event say they are optimistic about the energy transition plans by the federal government from greenhouse gases to renewable energy. On his part, sustainability expert and CEO of Natural Eco Capital, Eugene Itwa, said there is a need for the government and private sector to collaborate to achieve renewable energy transition through the long and short-term medium plans.
Everyone is talking about carbon neutrality. That simply implies that net zero emission, that is what the entire world should drive to. And in talking about that, you recall we are developing the long-term low emission development strategy that will enable Nigeria to follow that trajectory. And so that is all that we're doing, and interestingly, we're reaching out to every stakeholders. I also had mentioned earlier that we developed a long-term vision, which was submitted to the UNFCCC Secretariat, and that became part of the synthesis report released by that Secretariat last year before COP27. And now we're developing this strategy that will assist us in ensuring that we're able to decarbonize our economy. But of course, while decarbonizing our economy, we also want to recognize that there is need to build climate resilience.
There's no sector that is not affected or that is not going to be left out when it comes to the net zero issue in this country, because the kind of population, the kind of growth that we are seeing now in our development, we need to see how we can reduce drastically our emission. And that is why net zero will be discussed in all these sectors, whether you are in oil and gas, agriculture, energy, transportation. So it's very, very important.
If we don't reduce greenhouse gas emissions into the atmosphere, then we may not be able to stop catastrophic climate change. So it's an alarming sign to all of us that it is not only about developed countries only, it is also about developing countries. All of us must contribute to reducing carbon emissions so that we will not suffer the impacts of climate change.